Kristen and welcome back to the vlog. So today was a pretty good day. I got a lot done. I did kind of a lot of the things that you put off for a while and don't really want to do. And I did a lot of those things today, which felt really good because there were a lot of things. And I feel like since being out of school, I'm definitely on my computer less, and so therefore I'm checking emails less. I'm just kind of, I don't know, less, I don't want to say less organized, but I'm not looking at a to-do list every day, every few hours, because there's less like time urgent deadlines and things, especially with work. I don't really like have things I'm doing all the time during the day, especially particularly when I'm not working. So it was a good day to just get some stuff done. I swam this morning. I did 2,000 yards just straight, and it went really well. I didn't have to stop at all. My goggles, I sometimes have issues with my goggles being like suctioning my head too much and then I get a headache. No issues with that. I've been spinning in my goggles before swimming and it does wonders. No fogging up, which was great. So really nice swim and pretty chill. I felt myself kind of speed up towards the end. I kind of wanted to push the pace a little bit because I'm not the fastest swimmer, but I do want to be able to see some progress. So it was good. Overall good swim. And then, like I said, got some random stuff done. And then this evening, I went to Fight Prime, which is a martial arts gym in Madison. And I went there, went for a run with my coach, and then took some pictures for the center since I am the social media manager, I guess, for the gym. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, let me just tell you a little bit about that. So for the past 2 years, I've been going to this gym. Usually I mostly do boxing, but I've do a lot of Muay Thai kickboxing classes. Last summer I did some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is really fun. And I've done Krav Maga self-defense there. They just have like so many different classes. They have MMA classes too. Like I said, boxing is kind of my main one. But it's really cool, the wide range of classes they have. And they have equipment, they have kind of all the things you need there. And I really like it there. Like I said, I've been going for 2 years. They've, had some different coaches come in and out, but really good community, good people. You see like new faces, but then there's kind of the consistent ones who keep going, and it's just really an uplifting community. Really positive people who are kind to each other and like care about you, like they'll ask you about what's going on, and also like, I don't know, it's a good community that I enjoy, kind of like getting out of my circle and my sphere and like going to see and talk to different people, and it's pretty refreshing. It's very different in my mind. It's a different space, which I really like. And I do mostly boxing. I'm not very good, but I've really enjoyed what I've learned. The coaches are great. They do a really good job. I feel like I've grown a ton since I first started, and my confidence level has just skyrocketed. I originally wanted to go to the gym for self-defense, was my main thing. And I've just like found that I really enjoy boxing. And so it's been a fun journey with that. Just learning technique and growing in my skills, and now I feel like it's lent itself so much into my confidence of like, I feel less nervous like walking by myself or being in different situations. I feel a little bit more capable of handling myself or protecting myself, which is really important. And so I think like honestly anyone should try self-defense classes or martial arts classes. It's just really important to know how to defend yourself and how to be able to use your muscles and if a situation comes up where you need to protect yourself or protect someone else. Really important to be able to know how to do that well. And yeah, that's my 2 cents on that anyways. So yeah, I like boxing. I've never done any fights or anything like that. I've really considered it at times, but I just like, I don't know, you kind of have to muster up some sort of like aggression in yourself for that. And I just don't know if that's really me or that's really what I want out of it. But I really enjoy it as a form of cardio. And again, being in this other community, everyone's so cool. And it's great because there's beginners and there's super advanced people, and they just mix and they mesh. And if you're a beginner and you're put with an advanced person, like they're so kind in teaching you how to do stuff. So really like it there. Like I said, it's Fight Prime. It's on South Park Street. And it's great. I also, like I said, run the social media for it. So like tonight I was taking pictures and videos of the classes, which I find a lot of joy in, and it just gets me out there with my camera. And I get content, I guess, like every 2 weeks or like twice a month or so. Edit all of this stuff and then post on our Instagram and Facebook and different places. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing my work or checking out the gym, it's Fight Prime Training Center on Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I don't plan on leaving anytime soon. And yeah, I just think I've grown a lot, like I said, in my confidence and my skills, and it's been just like a really fun hobby to enjoy, but also I feel like there's been some growth in it, so that's cool. If you know, martial arts certainly is something that is a skill that takes a long time to develop, you know, like it's kind of like learning the piano. It's like learning another language. I definitely noticed that with jiu-jitsu. It's like there are so many moves, and like I had no idea, and I just started. I was like, wow, this is a lot. And I still want to go back and take more classes eventually. Right now I just don't have a ton of time, so I'm just kind of focusing on boxing, but I'll make it back to the mats pretty soon here. So anyways, thanks for joining me in this vlog. We'll see you next time.